faces worldwide where we talking nothing but this boxing, man. What's good, fam? Hey, man, listen. First off, I want to welcome everybody to the channel. And if you're new here, I want you to be here. So think about hitting that subscribe button as we stay knee deep into this boxing conversation, fam. Now, listen, unified heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua, he finally really wants smoke with Deontay Wilder.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Hold up before you get your panties in a bunch. I really think he's serious this time, fam. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he's serious for several reasons, man. You look at the fight between AJ and Andy Ruiz. Nobody suspected Andy Ruiz to come in and do what he did. Not even AJ. You look at what's happening with the Banana and J-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected Banana to go in there and do what he did to J-Rock. So what I'm saying to you is that nothing is guaranteed in the sport. You know what I mean? And Anthony Joshua, he wants to get a deal in place before Wilder and Fury 2. You know what I'm saying? They expect to offer, Deontay Wilder a massive offer, you know what I'm saying, to excite him, to entice him, to make him curve the Fury trilogy. No matter who wins, win or lose, he wants to fight Deontay Wilder, after his next fight. Now, we know AJ got two mandatories, one against Pulev and Usyk. No matter who he fights, no matter if he win or lose, he wants to fight Deontay Wilder next. Now, no matter if Deontay Wilder beats Fury or loses to Fury, Anthony Joshua wants to have a deal in place where he fights Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? With all these upsets happening, Harrison over Charlo. You know what I mean? You never know who's going to win in the sport of boxing, man. AJ wants to secure his future. You know what I'm saying? Because he could be knocked out, man. I think he's he's a little worried about his chin now. You know what I'm saying? And he knows that he can go to sleep, he can go down, he can get hurt. You know what I mean? So he's trying to set up his future and act accordingly. You know what I mean? There's no guarantee that AJ beats Usyk. There's no guarantee that he beats Pulev. Now, I think Pulev will be the easier fight for AJ. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Now, I think Pulev will probably be the fight that AJ takes, and he may be forced to vacate one of his titles. Should he do so, he wants to have the fight with Wilder. He wants to have that secure, man. You know what I'm saying? He wants to have that in the bank. You know what I mean? He figures, man, if I go out, I want to go out to the best, and I want to go out making as much money as possible. And the fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is probably the the biggest fight financially in the sport of boxing. It ain't as big as it would have been had AJ not lost to Ruiz, but people still want to see it. People still want to see it. AJ was quoted saying that Deontay Wilder has that right hand. He says, "I have a good left hand." Let's see. And you got to admit that in the second fight with Andy Ruiz, AJ, he showed a different game. He showed a different style, man. You know what I'm saying? And should he take that style in the ring with Deontay Wilder, the style of, moving laterally, moving a lot. Will Deontay Wilder be able to catch him? As we've seen in the Ruiz fight, AJ is able to do it for 12 rounds. He's able to stay focused and dialed in for 12 rounds. We've seen it with Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? We've seen some of the fights in the past where Deontay Wilder, it takes him, later in the fight to catch his opponent. Meanwhile, he lost a lot of rounds early on. You know what I'm saying? Because, like he said, he's not counting the rounds, because he knows he got that one hit a quitter, and it only takes one split second for you to get relaxed, for you to lose focus, and bam, your ass is out. That's what Deontay Wilder banks on, man, and he's been very successful at doing it, man. He's knocked everyone out, or at least down, that he's fought. That right hand is real. That power is real. And Deontay Wilder's confidence over the last couple fights has grown. And when you have that type of confidence, that type of self-belief, that type of self-assurance along with that right hand, man, it's scary. It is really, really scary, man. But AJ, can AJ, maintain that style for 12 rounds? I think that's a new selling point for the fight. Before this fight, before the fight where AJ showed that he can move, everybody pretty much thought anyway, that there was a high probability that AJ will get his ass knocked out by Deontay Wilder. Now, a lot of people still think that. But with this new element to AJ's game, him moving around and, hitting and not get hit, that adds a whole new dynamic to the Wilder AJ saga. You understand what I'm saying? And, the AJ said that they had meetings about it and, that they're dead serious on making this fight, getting Wilder to bite on whatever deal they offer him, whatever offer they try to deal him. They want to steal him off of Tyson Fury for the third fight. And my thinking is this: should Tyson Fury get knocked out, brutally in this rematch, would he really want to take a third fight with Wilder anyway? You know what I'm saying? Would he really want that? But I do think if Deontay Wilder loses to Tyson Fury, he will want that third fight. You know what I'm saying? He will want that third fight ASAP. You know what I mean? ASAP Ferg, and he will make Anthony Joshua wait because he would want his belt back and he will want revenge. You know what I'm saying? But the best case scenario is for AJ, at least, is for Deontay Wilder to win the fight against Fury, knock Fury out in devastating fashion. That gives Fury pause to take that third fight. And, he decides to sit out and allow Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua to fight for undisputed. And Fury can then come back and fight for all the marbles, fight for the whole bag. Everything will be in the pot. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a dream scenario for everybody. I think it will work out good for Wilder because he wants to be undisputed. I think that will work out good for Anthony Joshua because he wants to be undisputed. He wants to get that big payday. And if he go out on the shield, he goes out on the shield. And I think it's a good idea for Tyson Fury because he can sit back and let them two get it on and he come in, you know what I'm saying, and have the opportunity to fight for undisputed, man. But I'm going to put the link in the description to the article on Boxing Scene where AJ, he's talking about this, man. I really think AJ's serious about this. I don't think he's playing no games, man. I think we may see it in 2020. You know what I'm saying? We may see it in 2020. But listen, man, you can catch me on Twitter, catch me on Instagram at Big Faces Worldwide, all one word. You can also catch me on Anchor, anywhere that you listen to your podcast, iTunes, anywhere you listen. Big Faces Boxing News Podcast is on there, man. I'm starting to add more content on there. I'm trying to be more consistent over there in 2020, man. But in the meantime and in between time, stay blessed and keep on supporting this sport that we love called boxing. Peace. I'll holla back.
A down ass nigga, a down ass hood, a down ass click down to serve a nigga good. A down ass nigga, a down ass hood, a down ass click down to serve a nigga good.